I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's different every night, you know. There's not a formula to it. There's not certain songs that make me do certain things. I think whatever's happening, whatever the vibe is in the room, whatever's going on stage, you know, it's all this kind of, it's all chemistry, it's all a combination of things. So it's quite different every time. In 10 years, our enthusiasm and our love for doing this band hasn't changed, you know. It's just grown and it seems more exciting and new, and I don't know. It's so much fun making records and playing shows, you know. So that hasn't changed. But things that have, you know, the shows have gotten bigger. We've been around the world a bunch of times, you know, and done a lot of things. And the thing that's so surprising is there's always new things to do. I mean, we've never even played Poland, and it's been this many years. It's just wild to me, so it's super cool. I think that's what I mean. You know, we're a two-piece band, and it seems as though there would be a point when you'd run out of ideas, or you'd have a. It would be hard not to repeat yourself over and over again. But it hasn't reached that point, and that's what I mean about exciting. You know, it's creatively exciting, and there's always. It still feels like there's records we haven't written and things that we need to do. You know, so that makes it completely worth doing in my books. I don't think it hurts. I mean, I don't know. We definitely complement each other. I don't know if it's because one of us is a girl and one of us is a guy. I'm not sure, but I think that our brains kind of work differently. You sort of get to the end of things with a different route, and all that journey of finishing a song or performing is different for everybody. Sometimes it works like magic, and sometimes it doesn't, you know. And in this case, it was really obvious to us when we met that we had to do something. It was like a serious impulse to make something, and that's still there. I loved them when I was like 11. I remember all the time riding around the back of the car with my headphones on, listening to Metallica and thinking, this is awesome. And then I'd never seen them, you know, and I haven't listened to them for years. I never saw them play. I was kind of too young at the time to just go and see them play. My parents were not going to take me to a Metallica show, that's for sure. So it was just one of those things, you know. I find as I get older, these like things come around in your life where you're like, I can't believe this is happening. You know, it's like a full circle kind of thing. I don't think the audience were strange. I think the audience were exactly the audience that they would have. I think they're a Metallica audience. I think that if you put a band that not that many people know in comparison to someone that's so huge in front of 75,000 people in a stadium, with no screens, so the audience really couldn't see us. They could hear us, but they couldn't really see. I think that kind of creates a little bit of a weird vibe, but it was fine, you know. I've been doing this long enough to know exactly what to expect in a situation like that, and it's going to be 75,000 people wearing Metallica shirts wanting you to get the fuck off stage because they want to hear Metallica, and I appreciate it because it's passionate, you know. It's like, I think some Kills fans got really annoyed, thinking like, that's so rude, but at the same time, that's who they paid to come and see, you know. They're allowed to behave any way they want to behave. I enjoyed it. It was a spectacle. It was weird. It was a surreal moment in my life to look out. It just went on forever, you know. It was really cool. And to be that loud, I mean, this is like 10, 15 PAs in a stadium or something. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Hi, viewers of Gazeta.pl. It's very nice to see you. Take care.